Alright, this is a Minnow game from last year. I am not sure if this is pre-smoke change. Anyways, I was going through some old replays, and the description of this game was kind of intriguing, so I took a peek at it real quick. Just the screen captures from the stats page, and I decided I'd throw a video together. Like I said, this video was actually shot, or this game was actually played a year ago, so I don't remember all the details, remember all the highlights or high points of it. Like I said, I just went by the description that I wrote, took a look at the screen capture pages or images, and here I am making a video. The one interesting thing that I wrote was take and hold B. So yeah, we'll see what that means. It's a relatively short game based on the length of the replay recording, so I'm gonna take a couple minutes and make a video out of this. So I hope you enjoy. But here we go. So playing the Minotaur CB game. Again, I don't recall if this is before the smoke change, but anyways, probably running a quasi AA build, manual fire control, AA, and probably advanced fire training. I'm not 100% sure, but as you can see, these are tier 8 planes, and yeah, they don't want to come near me. Was detected for a second and took a big hit. Trying to get this gearing to smoke me up, which would allow me to save my smoke, and I'm not sure if he saw that or if he just saw that I was in trouble, but ironically, I kind of remember a little bit of this. He smokes us up and then stops. So instead of making a big giant bloom of smoke, yeah, and I put some torps off right behind his hiney. Yeah, so this isn't exactly an ideal start, ideal positioning, or an ideal setup, but I'm going to try to make the best out of it. And shoot down a couple more planes, spot this enemy ship backing up, so I take some shots at him. It is, I think, a Kutuzov? Let's see. Maybe a Moskva, I don't know. No, it looks like a Kutuzov. Yeah, it is a Kutuzov, I'm sorry. You have to excuse me, when I play these videos back in Adobe Premiere, the names of the ships and the class of them is a little bit small, so sometimes it's a little hard to tell. But the CB doesn't come after me, but he decides to go after some ships that are behind me, and managed to get some more ships, some more airplanes shot down. Here's a thing I do all the time, and I'm so super uber guilty of it even now, and this was a year ago, is I tend to not use my hydros when I really should be. So there was a DD in this cap, and or near this cap, and I'm sitting in smoke in the middle of the map, and I didn't have my hydro up, but managed to pop it, and luckily for me, I guess, there's no torps. Ironically, the gearing that helped out capping and smoked immediately left and ran to the next cap, which ironically we also possess, so I'm gonna put some torps out on the entrance to B coming from A. Very good spot to torp. Any of the red ships coming from A would have to funnel into that little passageway there. And of course, that would work out excellent for me, especially with those torps inbound, but we'll see. More of a preemptive move than anything, and here I am torping this gap and then smoking right up. Again, you know, I probably play the minnow a little bit better now than I did during this, but early on I had pretty good luck with the minnow, and as you can see, I totally smashed that Kaba in the face with a torpedo, which is probably not making his day, but it is what it is. I set up shop and I continue to fire. Unfortunately, my torpedoes have been spotting, so I'm not going to get anybody else. Well, maybe I will. There's no reason that battleship should hit any of those torps. Not only are those torps spotted, but they also took out the Cobb. So it's kind of funny. It's like I'm watching this and it's kind of coming back to me, and we basically just took out the Cobb, a Tirpitz, and a Charles Martel in 20 seconds. I don't know, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, whatever it is. Pretty ridiculous. Once that Cobb hit those torps, there's no reason that Tirpitz should have hit him. He should have turned in. But he totally potatoed, so the potato is strong on that team. At this point, I got 3 of the 4 kills, so not a bad start. 53,000 damage. I'll take that. And we also got, I think, 10 planes shot down, so we've been able to sneak into this middle cap. Luckily for us, we didn't have the red team on both flanks. They folded pretty quickly on the C side, and I caught them retreating towards B, so I was able to dispatch them. And here we go. We have a Benson that literally activates his smoke for one puff and just sits there. Oh, he's backing up a little bit now. But it looks like, besides that Shimakaze, everybody else is west of us in the A-cap. So this enemy CV sends his dive bomb or torpedo bombers in, which are immediately dispatched with my AA. Yeah, tier 8. I mean, even doesn't matter now, a year ago, whatever. I'm not sure why he's sending his fighters in like this, but I'll gladly take them. I fire at the Ghost Cur first, do some damage on him, continue to shoot down planes. The RCV meets his planes and locks them up right in my AA, and I have to switch as he comes in with dive bombers. They get 2 fires, and I let these burn, and I focus on the torpedo planes because, yeah, they pose a huge threat. I can deal with the fire afterwards. I can deal with the dive bombers later on, but the torpedo planes are not going to be very good for my health. So we managed to take out most of them. We almost continually spotted while we've been in this B cap because of the red CV and his willingness to put his planes in and keep them over me. So, you know, it's a catch-22. Yeah, I'm getting a whole shitload of planes shot down, but I've been spotted, and just lucky that the red team has more or less been on the other side of these big islands where they really can't do much with me, even though they can't spot me. They're not able to get shots on me now since they've lost all the ships on the eastern side and north of the cap. So, continue picking up planes here and there. Up to 37 planes. This, again, I think this is the old client where in order to get a clear sky, there was no AA expert. In order to get a clear sky, you needed to shoot down 50 planes. So, don't believe there's a chance Matter of fact, I know there's no chance that I get a clear sky in this. I only had a few clear skies before that became the sole award of CVs shooting down planes. I think that was a 7.6. And oops. Hello. I did not see him coming in. I wasn't paying attention. And I get hammered for it. And I fire. And I fire. And he absolutely blaps me. But I did manage to get some torpedoes off, and those torpedoes managed to give me, it's just a flesh wound, and take out that Minotaur. So that's my 4th kill. Their CV has gone down, so I've got 4 of the 7 ships on their team that are actually out of the game. So yeah, 40 planes and 4 ships, a little over 100k, and basically didn't even leave B. Rolled into B, held B, defended B. I'm thinking the gearing for the smoke at the beginning, although his at the end of the day his play was still questionable at best. And yeah, our CV ends up taking out another ship and finishing the game. So yeah, very quick game. Only achievement or award was it's just a flesh wound. 40 planes shot down. Didn't even get the cap actually, but did manage to sink 4 ships and lead the team with 4 kills, 40 planes, and 2199 base XP. So a super solid game. Yeah, don't feed your planes to a Minotaur. What else? Let's see. Yeah, some defense ribbons, and that's about it. And we managed to get 4 torpedo hits, but those were all on the. What was it? Oh, it was a Baltimore at the end. What did I say? It was a Minotaur. It was a Baltimore. Yeah. So, some base XP, some good Captain XP and credits. Hope you enjoyed the game and the video, and like, subscribe, and all that other cool stuff. Thanks for watching.